Dear Chartered Accountants, working professionals and students in the domains of Indian auditing, accounting and the tax and regulatory space, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing Chartered Accountant. Daily news and updates for 25th July 2023. The ICAI has released the exposure draft guidance note on tax audit under Section 44AB of the Income Tax Act 1961 for the assessment year 23-24. The exposure draft was released on 22nd July 2023 and the last date for submitting comments is August 6, 2023. The exposure draft covers a wide range of topics including the scope of tax audit under Section 44AB, the qualifications of the auditor, the procedures to be followed by the auditor, and the contents of the audit report. The exposure draft also includes a number of new and revised provisions such as a new requirement for the auditor to verify the existence of systems of internal controls, a revised requirement for the auditor to report on the adequacy of the taxpayer's books of accounts, a new requirement for the auditor to report on the taxpayer's compliance with the provisions of the Benami Transactions Prohibition Act 1988. The Income Tax Department is taking actions by sending notices to salaried individuals who have claimed exemptions under various sections of the Income Tax Act, including house rent allowance, allowance for hiring a helper, and deductions for home loan. These notices are being issued for assessment year 22-23 under Section 133 subsection 6 of the Income Tax Act, which empowers tax assessing officers to request information about specific transactions during a particular year. This crackdown is likely to affect salaried individuals who may have been misled by certain tax practitioners promising to lower their tax burden and increase the refunds through these questionable practices. Now, with the use of advanced software, the tax department can easily identify discrepancies and demand documentary proof for the claimed exemptions. The Goods and Service Tax Network has released the offline utility for GSTR 9 and GSTR 9C for the financial year 22-23. The utility can be downloaded from the GST portal. The offline utility is a helpful tool for taxpayers who want to prepare the GSTR 9 and GSTR 9C returns offline. The utility provides a step-by-step guide on how to fill out the returns, and it also includes a number of features that can help to make the process easier. EdTech Byju's has received a major relief as a consortium of lenders that granted it a $1.2 billion term loan B during its hypergrowth phase have reached an agreement with the company to amend the loan's terms. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.